Blessed Gregory X. After Clement IV died in 1268, the cardinals promptly began election proceedings at Viterbo, but they were decidedly slow to elect a new pope. To help the hopelessly split cardinals come to a decision, the people of Viterbo threatened to cut off their food supply and actually did tear the roof off the house in which they were deliberating. Even this vigorous measure did not end matters. Not until almost 3 anxious years had slipped by did the cardinals agree to a compromise. 6 cardinals were delegated to choose a pope. They chose the Archdeacon of Liege, Tebaldo Visconti, who at that time was on a crusade. If the cardinals had caused much grief by their unconscionable slowness, at least they gave the church a great leader. Tebaldo Visconti was born in Piacenza in 1210. Although only archdeacon when elected, Tebaldo had wide experience in the service of the church. He had been on missions to France, Germany, and England. He attended the First Council of Lyon in 1250. He was a friend of St. Louis and a companion of Prince Edward in the Holy Land. He was consecrated March 13, 1271, and took the name of Gregory X. Gregory X was a man of large ideas, one of the great medieval popes. He yearned to save the Holy Land, so sorely beset by the Moslem. The great-souled pope strove to promote concord among Christians, and with some notable success. He saw the end of Germany's interim with the election of Rudolf of Habsburg in 1273. He called a general council in 1274. This council, the Second Council of Lyon, might be called a high watermark of the Middle Ages. St. Thomas died trying to reach it. St. Bonaventure shed luster on it until he died, and at it the Eastern Church returned to Catholic unity. The Eastern Emperor, Michael Palaeologus, considerably alarmed by the activity of Charles of Anjou, for several years had entertained thoughts of reunion. Now he sent delegates to Lyon, and there the Greeks agreed to return to Catholic unity. It was a great day for Christians, even though there were not lacking some who doubted the sincerity of the conversation. At all events, it was a great step, and had the union been as carefully nourished as it was painfully born, it just might have endured. Pope and council did not neglect reform. Notably, they decreed a series of 7 regulations regarding papal elections. The Pope, understandably alarmed, planned to make future conclaves finish in reasonable time. Gregory proved to be an efficient ruler of the Papal States, and a charitable father to the poor. He began work on repairing St. Peter's that might have saved the venerable basilica had it been continued. But Gregory's career was cut short. Just after celebrating Christmas, the great-souled Pope died, January 10, 1276. He has been beatified. He well deserved the honor. Blessed Gregory X, 182nd Pope. Christ our King, thy kingdom come.